blast. Hello? George, don't you know it's Sunday? You'll have to hold on. Someone's at the door. Coming! Come in. Someone's on the phone. Yes, George. Tomorrow? Ah, court 3. Thank you. You too. Bye. That was my clerk. He got tomorrow's courts mixed up.
Have you a big one tomorrow?
Big enough?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have talked you into going out.
I'm looking forward to it. A picnic will be fun. Coffee?
If it's no trouble.
No trouble at all. Kettle's just boiled. George said something else.
You know, I can go off George.
Not this time. He said, have a nice day.
Oh, I've always said you could rely on old George. Would you believe it? It's ludicrous.
Hmm?
He's right. He's absolutely right.
Can't hear a word you're saying. 4 lumps?
3. I'm slimming.
Ah.
Spies, indeed.
Have you finished?
Shh.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, we should be all right now. Where's Janet, then?
In bed, waiting for a story.
Oh, I better go up, then.
Don't be long.
And how long is long? 2 chapters?
Try and get away with 1 tonight.
We'll see.
Uncle Eric! Oh, well, 2.
All right, Sue. Don't go away. Don't touch. You'll fall apart again.
Vodka?
No whiskey, please. I had better get used to it.
Oh.
What come I to make me homesick?
No wish to remember your country?
I wish to forget about my country. I wish my country to forget about me.
That might be a bit tricky. Soda?
Please. It will be impossible. But you can at least protect me.
Not very easy. Complete protection.
But not impossible. Not if one pays for it.
And you are prepared to pay?
Handsomely.
Mr. Strelick, what exactly are you offering?
No, let me tell you first what I'm asking.
Well?
The security service will take me out of London to a place where no one knows me. A warm place in the sun. They will provide me with enough money to live in reasonable comfort.
Oh, indeed. What do we get in return?
You have a research establishment at a place called Denniston.
Yes?
Its security is excellent. Really quite excellent.
Thank you.
For a long time we tried to put a man in there, without success.
But,
For the last year, one of the employees at Denniston has been a member of our military intelligence directorate.
Oh.
Until last week, he held the rank of major. Now he is lieutenant colonel.
His name?
First the question, if you will permit. Tell me, please, is that worth complete protection?
What are you thinking about?
What you were saying this morning about spies.
That's a ludicrous occupation.
E.M. Forster has a line somewhere. If I had to choose between betraying my country and betraying my friend, I hope I should have the courage to betray my country. Something like that.
You believe that?
I don't know. It would be a terrible choice to make.
Treason doesn't bother you.
It's too big a word for the courtroom. It's like the word state. 50 million of us, ants in an anthill. Courts can't work like that. We bother about what's real, tangible, not abstract ideas.
Which crime do you hate the most?
Perverted sex. Particularly if it involves a child.
But surely that sort of thing's a mental illness.
That doesn't keep the nastiness out of the courtroom. After that, a nice, straightforward treason would be a pleasure.
Well?
It's been authorized, provided you give us enough for a successful prosecution.
He won't get off. Not even in this country.
I'm delighted to hear it. His name?
And I, Lubov. Colonel Nikolai Ilyich Lubov.
And his cover name here?
Brickshaw. Eric Brickshaw. He lodges with a widow, a Mrs. Sandra Graham, 6 Oundle Terrace, Lower Denniston.
Just the two of them?
Mrs. Graham has a daughter, Jeanette. She will be 8 next month.
James, get onto records at Denniston, will you? All they've got on Eric Brigshaw, B-R-I-G-S-H-A-W. Hold on. Happen to know which department he works in?
Maintenance. Missile Division, Block B, 3rd floor. He's a qualified electrician.
Obliged you. An electrician in maintenance, James. Quickly as you can. Seem to be extremely well informed.
I should be. I was his controller.
Oh, that's a bit of luck for both of us. This woman, young is she?
Young enough. And pretty. And Lubov himself is not unattractive. Even spies need their relaxation.
You're saying she's in it too?
She was not trained by us, but Lubov asked permission to use her. And permission was granted.
How far is she in?
We were quite satisfied. A young woman with a child. She makes an excellent life drop. There is also the transmitter. It's hers. Or rather, her late husband's.
Oh, what sort?
The usual amateur apparatus. What is called ham radio, you know?
Yes.
This was one reason why Lubov chose her house as his lodging. Of course, we had to supply the other equipment for high-speed sending, coded grooves, and so on.
She never questioned it?
Questioned it. My dear sir, she helps him.
James, around the clock on Brigshaw, and on his landlady, Mrs. Graham. Oh, and tell a detective van to stand by. I'll brief the crew myself. And make an appointment for me with Detective Inspector Grimes at Special Branch, will you?
Detective ones, policemen. All that for an arrest.
Arrest? I don't think we're quite ready for that yet.
But surely, after what I've told
In this
you...
country, we have an irritating preliminary. It's called evidence. As soon as I have that, I shall arrest them both.
What's this one? Landscape with trees, Pychley.
Like it?
It's beautiful. You are clever.
Oh, yes, brilliant.
You know what Janet said the other day? Told me they were all going on at school about their dads. And she said, my Uncle Eric talks to people all over the world on his radio. That's more than any of their dads can do. He's as good as a dad any day.
Yeah, well, I try to be.
She loves you. We both do. Those pictures for Mr. Morby?
Yeah. Yes, there's 10 quid's worth there if he does a decent job on the retouching.
Smashing. Do you want me to drop them in for you?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. We're working till 5:30.
Of course not. I'll take Janet. It'll be a nice walk. We're going to be late for Mr. Coogan.
God, is that the time?
Eric,
Yeah.
can I work it tonight?
Yes, all right. As long as you're careful. It's only just got over the last time you played with us.
WA7. WA7LWE. WA7LWE. This is GJAEJ calling on Sked. Do you copy, Bill? Go ahead.
That's fine.
WA7LWE. WA7LWE. This is GJAEJ calling on Sked. Do you copy, Bill? Go ahead.
GJAEJ, this is WA7LWE. Yes, I copy fine. You're coming in real fine here in Seattle. Over.
You're very clear tonight, Bill. How are you? Over.
Great, just great. You, over.
I'm fine. Over.
Hey, how's Janet? said last time she was having trouble with her tonsils. Over.
Oh, yes, but that's all cleared up. She had a couple of days off school. She's sorry she had to go to bed tonight before we talked to you. Over.
I'm certainly glad she's better. Over.
Yes, she's fine. What's the weather like in Seattle? Over.
Hot. We're at the beach all weekend. Over.
Lucky you. Never seems to stop raining here. Even the ducks are fed up. Over.
Well, it's been nice talking to you. I better sign off now. Call you next week, okay? Over.
Fine. Bye, Bill.
Hey. Hey, Bill. You've got to admit I'm getting better at this. Go on, be honest. Over.
All it takes is time. Bye, Sandra. Over.
Bye. Bye. Over and out. Well?
Well, at least this time we didn't break anything.
Oh, you!
Terrible time to get you here, Inspector. I do apologise.
It's all right, sir. We're used to it.
Thing is, this could be quite a tricky bit of business.
I thought it was just an arrest, sir.
Well, maybe. We don't know yet. Drink?
No, not for me, sir.
I gather your chief's not too keen on outsiders being brought in.
No, sir. He is not.
So, you'd rather the special branch were not there, if that can be avoided.
We like to handle things ourselves, sir, when we can. There isn't much we can't tackle.
How many spies have you arrested? Oh, well, first time for everything. We've got two lined up for you, and a possible third. An electrician called Brigshaw, a woman called Graham, Brigshaw lodges with her, and a photographer called Morby. I'll have pictures for you tomorrow.
Picture, sir?
Yes, I just want them watched. Graham or Brigshaw will be taking something to Morby. When they do, I want whatever it is. And I want them, but not until the drop's been made.
Shut up.
Until whatever it is has been handed over. Probably photographs.
And then we pinch the pair of them, sir, after the handover.
No, I just want them kept under observation. I'll tell you when to arrest them.
Right, sir.
Questions?
Just one, sir. What's tricky about it?
Brigshaw is a professional and a good one.
You try violence, you mean?
No karate. He'll come quietly if you can get to him, but it's quite a big if. You sure you can handle it, Inspector?
What do you say, Jack?
I think you'll find we can cope.
Cooper.
Reed, sir, in the van.
Got something?
Yes, the fixer. Did you hear the first tape?
Yes.
Well, this one's different. Coded groups, high speed.
That's very good news indeed.
I thought you'd be pleased.
I'm delighted.
Do we stay on watch?
Yes, there's a relief on its way to you now. You can come back when the relief takes over. Oh, and bring the new tape with you, all right?
Very good, sir.
Now, Colonel Lubov, hurry up and make that drop. There's a good chap. I'm absolutely exhausted. Trooper?
Charlton here, sir.
Yeah?
I've got a bit of bad news, I'm afraid. We lost the photographer, Morby.
You what?
Done a bunk. I don't know how he got onto us.
I know his job, you damn fool.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, hello. We did have a search warrant, sir. Found quite a bit of stuff. The bloke says it's microdot equipment. Found some film, too. Stuff carried by that Graham woman.
Go pick her up. Her and Briggshaw. For God's sake, try not to lose them.
Where's Janet then?
Out playing.
Oh, didn't take the photo then?
Of course I did. I made it from school.
Oh, thanks. Oh, who can that be?
Be the collectors for their envelope. Have you got any change?
There we are.
Thank you.
Eric George Briggshaw live here? I'd like a word with him, please.
Eric, it's the police.
Don't bother, lad. We've got 3 more around the back.
Look, what is all this?
Eric George Briggshaw?
Yes, what?
I'm Detective Inspector Charlton. This is Detective Sergeant Boyce of the Denniston Police. Eric George Briggshaw. Sandra Ellen Graham. I have a warrant for your arrest on charges under Section 1 of the Official Secrets Act.
That's ridiculous.
I must warn you, you're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so. But anything you do say will be taken down in writing and may be used in evidence. Excuse me, sir.
There's been a mistake. Can't you see that?
Better get your coat, miss.
You're taking me to prison.
Just the police station.
I can't. What about Janet?
Janet's a little girl.
Jack Johnson?
He's wrong, Eric. Tell him he's wrong.
Yeah, well, of course he's wrong, love, but... Well, we better go down to the station and we'll get it sorted out.
It's crazy.
You recognize him, Mr. Briggshaw?
No. Should I?
I think you do. Mrs. Graham, this is Policewoman Johnson. You tell her what you're wondering about the girl, she'll see it's done.
Janet's out playing. She'll need her supper in a
Have
minute.
you any relatives live round here, Mrs. Graham?
It was my brother up at Dineley.
Would he take her?
Well, yes, but she lives here. Why should he?
You know why, Mrs. Graham?
You really are arresting me.
Look, you and Johnson go and find your little girl. We'll wait in the car.
But it's mad. I mean, we're not criminals. How could we be? I mean, just look at us.
Right. After you, Colonel.
I beg your pardon?
I said after you, Colonel.
Me? Colonel? Sandra's right, you are crazy.
No, I'm not crazy. Not mistaken either. Come on.
It was good of you to come.
Mrs. Graham's my patient, after all.
Full on?
Since before her child was born.
I see. Would you say she was a normal young woman?
Yes, yes, I would, if the word has any meaning at all.
Sexually normal?
And she's been a widow for 3 years.
Yes, even
and anyway,
so, that
I
doesn't...
don't consider it my business.
Well, it is mine, you know.
May I ask why?
I'm a doctor in a women's prison. All my working life is concerned with abnormality, and quite a lot of it is sexual.
I thought she was accused of espionage.
No, she is. That isn't my business. I have to find out if she's sane.
Of course she's sane.
Ah, then there's no question of her pleading insanity?
I see.
Well, Doctor?
After her husband died, she complained of insomnia. I put her on a very mild course of sodium amytal. Apart from that, I've treated Janet for mumps.
Come in. Ah, Sandra. Here's a visitor for you. Thank you, Officer Woolman.
Hello, Mrs. Graham.
Hello, Doctor.
Dr. Moody and I were just having a little chat about you.
Oh, yes.
Just your general health, you know.
I feel all right.
You don't look it. Sit down. Are you eating?
Not much. I don't feel like it.
Sleeping? And you tell me you're all right.
Well, I'm worried,
Naturally.
you see. About Janet. I mean, I know Dennis said he'd look after
Dennis
her.
is her brother.
All the same, I don't think his wife likes her. She won't be happy there.
And is that all you're worried about?
It's enough.
What about being in here?
Oh, well, that'll sort itself out, won't it?
Will it?
Well, of course it will. It's just one of those silly mistakes.
Eric, too?
Of course Eric, too. He didn't do anything any more than I did. How could he? You've got no right to keep us in here. Doctor, I want to see Janet. I want to be sure she's all right.
Yes, I'll see what can be done.
So will I. I'll go and see her myself, give her a checkup.
You let me know.
Yes, of course.
I don't know how to go on, you see.
Sorry?
What about how to get out of here? Eric always takes charge of things. He's very practical.
Eric's in prison too, Mrs. Graham.
Not for long. I want to go now.
Oh, very well.
You won't forget about Janet.
I won't forget.
Eric, it seems we'll do everything.
Well, that's the man who's been charged with her, is it?
Yes, Eric Brigshaw. Cross between Sir Galahad and Captain Marvel. She's interesting, don't you think?
Interesting.
Total withdrawal from reality. Except, of course, for a daughter. It'll be very interesting to watch.
You know, this may sound offensive, and I don't give a damn if it does, but I find your attitude appalling.
Oh, really? May I ask why?
You're treating this unfortunate young woman as...
Unfortunate? Oh, I hardly think so. She's well cared for, treated with absolute fairness. She wouldn't be dealt with like that in Lubyanka.
You are talking about her as if she were guilty.
My dear doctor, of course I am. So is everybody else who's worked on her case.
You go on like that, and I'll have to drive you home.
Hmm?
That's your third very large scotch.
Oh, good God, is it? I didn't realize. Oh, you see them through a pregnancy, you watch them give birth. You treat the kids for measles and mumps. Just isn't possible.
You mind if I ask you something?
What?
Do you really think you're being lucid?
I'm sorry. I saw Sandra Graham today.
I warned you what it would be like.
Should that have stopped me going?
Is she hysterical?
No, I wish to God she were. She's in shock, deep shock. She won't believe it's happening.
That's understandable.
Harriet, I've treated that girl for 11 years. She's a nice, ordinary girl with a nice, ordinary husband. He died 3 years ago in a road accident. Since then, she's been a nice, ordinary widow. And now people are trying to tell me she's a Mata Hari or something. It just doesn't make sense.
Espionage never makes sense. You said so yourself.
She's never had a political thought in her life. The only idea in her head is her little daughter and how the child's getting on with the sister-in-law.
She's charged with a man, isn't she?
Yes. I want you to defend her.
Ian, for God's sake.
Harriet, I know she's innocent.
What the hell's that got to do with it? Are you going to get up in the box and say, "My lord, discharge the female prisoner. She's innocent because I know she is"?
She couldn't have done it.
Ian, leave me out of this.
Sandra Graham's my patient. She's been badly hurt. If it goes on any longer, it'll be irreparable.
Don't blackmail me, Ian. To get legal aid, I take it?
I think so, yeah.
Solicitors won't want me then. They'll go for a QC.
No, they won't.
Can you possibly... Have you talked to them about me?
Yes.
How dare you? You had absolutely no
Oh,
right.
yes, I had.
You don't seem
If
to
you'll
have
just
the...
shut up for a minute, I'll tell you why. That girl needs the help of another woman. It's her only chance. I'd stake my whole reputation on it.
You tried to commit me without even asking me.
If I'd asked you, you'd have turned me down.
You're a monster. Do you know that? An absolute monster. Haven't you any idea how wrong it is of you to go touting for work for me?
I wasn't thinking about that.
Well, try thinking about it now.
I was thinking about Sandra Graham.
And why pick on me?
Because of all the people I've ever known, you're far and away the best for the job. I'll get to it. Hello? Yes. Yes, she's here. Just a moment.
Who is it?
It's a solicitor by the name of Moore.
Never heard of him. What does he want?
He's going to ask you if you'll defend Sandra Graham. What are you going to say to him?
I'd like to explain how I was inveigled into this.
Miss Peterson, I have known Ian Moody for some years. It is quite unnecessary to try and explain how he inveigles anybody into anything. Thank you very much. In fact, it's quite impossible to explain. It just happens.
He's rather an act of God, isn't he? What have you got for me, Mr. Moore?
Now, you've been through the papers I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's not much more. There's the psychiatrist's report, and Dr. Moody's assessment on her health, and a few jottings I made on ham radio and how it works. Apparently, she wasn't very good at it. I thought that might be useful.
Might indeed, thank you.
Now, I've fixed the appointment for 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Good. Gives us a little time, then.
Yes.
One thing we might look into. What political affiliations Mrs. Graham's ever had?
Yes, I'll make a note of that. Now, may I pour you some tea?
Hmm? Oh, I'll do that. Milk?
If you please.
I'd like to talk to this ham radio operator in Seattle and find out just how much of an amateur Mrs. Graham is.
Yes? Oh, Strelly, good of you to look in, old man.
It would be extremely foolish not to.
Oh, come. We want you to look on us as your friends. Besides, we're very much in your debt, you know.
It is a debt which you can very easily repay.
After a successful prosecution, I believe we said.
Surely there can be no doubt of that.
In our world, there are always doubts. Had you forgotten? You heard my bit of bad news. Comrade Morby. I lost him.
He is a very able man. But you have the other two.
No, they've been arrested, yes, but I want a bit more than that for those two. I want their hides in strips. Mr. Alec, old man, how would you like to give evidence in court?
I should detest it.
In English court? It should be quite an experience. They'll have the way of going, you know.
If I survive the experience.
Well, I'll guarantee your safety. There will be a bit of cash in it as well. Extra cash.
How much?
10,000?
What would you like me to say?
Only what you know to be true, that both Graham and Brigshaw are spies.
Thank you. Now, Mrs. Graham, this is Miss Harriet Peterson, the counsel I have briefed for your defense.
A lawyer, you mean?
A barrister.
It's very kind of Mr. Moore, but he really shouldn't have gone to all that trouble. Eric will fix it all up, you see.
But Eric, Mr. Brigshaw, will have his own counsel.
Aren't you working for him, then?
No, it would harm your case if I did.
Oh. I'd rather have the same one as Eric. Not that I mean to be rude, miss.
No, of course not.
But Miss Peterson has just explained...
Mrs. Graham, I have a message for you from Dr. Moody. About Janet.
Is she all right?
Yes. Your sister-in-law's looking after her as best she can.
Is she missing me?
Very much. Dr. Moody tells me she's a very pretty little girl.
You always think so, miss, even when they're not.
Yeah.
She thinks the world of Eric. Uncle Eric, she calls him.
You're both very fond of him.
He's all we've got. Except my brother. He's too busy getting on to bother about us. And anyway...
Go on.
He doesn't think a lot of Eric, not like we do. When this is all straightened out, we're going to have to move.
You and Janet?
And Eric, too. He'll come with us. He won't want to stay here either. He hates the way people talk about us.
You're quite sure you'll get off, then?
Well, of course I am.
Why?
Because we didn't do it.
Mrs. Graham, listen to me. The police don't charge people with espionage unless they have something to go on. If you're innocent, you know they've nothing on you. But can you say the same for Brigshaw?
Well, of course I can.
Mrs. Graham, I've seen the evidence. They found microdot equipment in his friend Morby's shop and radio equipment from East Germany in your house.
I don't believe you.
And there is a defector prepared to swear that Eric Brigshaw is a colonel in Russian intelligence.
Eric?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell me, Mrs. Graham, why didn't he marry you?
It's none of your business.
Why didn't he?
Because he can't.
Why not?
Because he's married already.
How do you know?
He told me. He's got a wife up north.
Where up north?
Sheffield. She won't divorce him. So don't you start making insinuations about Eric. He'd marry me tomorrow if he could.
There's nothing to stop him.
I've just told you he's already married.
He has never been married. He lied to you.
You're the one that's lied.
Don't be a fool. Think! What reason would I have for lying? He has never been married.
But you're saying...
I'm saying he's deceived you all along the line. He's used you and Janet. Think of Janet. Think what he's done to both of you.
But he loves Janet.
For what he's involved you in, you could get 30 years, maybe more. That's how much he loves Janet.
30 years?
Even with remission. By the time you came out, she'd be a grown woman. Do you think she'd want to know you?
Dennis won't keep her. I know he won't. Who's going to look after her?
Ask Brigshaw.
But how can I?
Exactly.
Oh, my God. What am I going to do?
Tell me about your life with him.
What good will that do?
I hope it'll help me get you out of here.
But how can it?
Was he ever alone in the house?
Just on Thursdays when I went to Dennis's, my brother's.
Did he sometimes get up very early?
He had to, miss. He was on shifts, you see.
Did he ever go to bed later than you?
Sometimes. I don't understand, miss.
I'm trying to show that he could have sent those messages when you were out or asleep. Think, Mrs. Graham.
I am trying to, miss, honestly. I'm sorry. It's just I'm so scared.
He had all the equipment in her house. Minivox camera, high-speed transmitter, right under her nose.
She didn't know what they were.
You and I believe that. I wonder if a jury will. And then there's Strelick. I'll have to break him, and it won't be easy. And after Strelick, there's Lubov. 35 years old, colonel in intelligence. That doesn't just mean he's good. It means he's brilliant. If he decides to give evidence, he could be too brilliant for me.
You don't believe that, surely?
Don't I? She's a nice girl, Sandra. Not very bright, but honest. So trusting. So much in love with that bloody man. She could be my daughter.
Or mine.
I had no business taking this case. What she needs is a roaring great QC who couldn't care less about her.
No, not Sandra. You're the one she wants, and I think she's right.
You're not defending her.
No. Now, that's your job, and you'll do it well. Is there any way I can help at all?
You can keep quiet. But don't go away. Not now.
Could we have a moment, please?
How are you, Sandra?
I'm all right.
You're frightened, aren't you? Never mind. You'd be a fool if you weren't.
I am a fool.
No. Just innocent. There's a difference. Remember everything you've told me? All the innocent things.
Yes.
Soon you'll have to tell them to me again. In court. With a lot of people listening.
I know.
Don't look at them. Don't think about them. Just talk to me. You fell in love with a man and you trusted him. There's nothing criminal in that. If there were, half the women in the country would be on trial.
I don't mind people listening.
There'll be another lawyer, the prosecutor. He'll try to upset you, make you contradict yourself. Don't let him confuse you. Tell him the truth. Exactly as you've told me.
Yes, miss. Will I see you again?
Whenever I can. All right? I better go, Mr. Moore.
Yes. Mrs. Graham, I've only this to say. You can put all your trust in Miss Peterson. She'll fight for you all the way.
I know that, sir.
I ran into Ian Moody the other day. I gather this case bothers you.
I'm overcommitted, Mr. Moore.
No, it's not that. No, you're suffering from compassion. But I don't think that will hinder your defense.
Get yourself a cup of coffee. I'll keep an eye on these two. Fancy a chat, do you? It's me, isn't it? I'm embarrassing you. Couples shouldn't feel like that, but they do. Tell you what, I'll wait round the corner.
I read somewhere, I think it was in the Sunday papers, they can put bugs in a place like this. I think they call them bugs, a sort of microphone. But it won't make any difference to us, Sandra. We're innocent. I suppose they've been telling you all sorts of lies about me. It's the sort of thing they do. You shouldn't believe them, Sandra. Honest, you shouldn't. I love you. And Janet, you're all I've got.
Do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
My lord, members of the jury, you heard the charge. The prisoners in the dock are accused of contravention of the Official Secrets Act. The male prisoner, Lubov, is a Russian citizen, trained, highly trained in the techniques of espionage. In popular terms, a secret agent or spy. The woman prisoner, Graham, is, as I shall prove quite simply, a traitor. Both of them have done much to undermine the safety of this country, and but for the vigilance of our security services, might have done much more. The facts in this case are as follows.
The evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thomas George Charlton, Detective Inspector, Denniston CID.
You're saying that Lubov was empowered to recruit other people to his spy network?
Yes.
How often did he exercise that power?
Only once.
And who did he recruit?
Mrs. Graham.
The female prisoner?
Yes.
Did he notify you of that fact?
Yes. Colonel Lubov was always most correct in matters of procedure.
And what happened then?
I accepted her as an agent of the Soviet military intelligence.
Thank you, Mr. Strelak. No further questions.
Anton Nikolai Strelich,
Yes,
you were in the Military Intelligence Directorate?
I have said so.
And what rank did you hold?
I was a major when I left.
How long had you been in the Directorate?
Since 1959. 12 years.
Did you take an oath of allegiance?
It is customary.
Did you take it
Yes,
and renew it?
every year.
May we hear it, please?
I do not remember it all.
Tell us what you do remember.
I'm sorry. I have forgotten.
Did it include the words, I solemnly swear that all my loyalties are to the Red Army and to the Directorate, that I will never betray them or my comrades who serve them with all their mind, body, and will as I do? Did it?
It may have done.
Oh, come, Mr. Strelick, you repeated that oath 12 times.
I think it did, yes.
Were you a good spy?
I think so.
Loyal to the Red Army and the Directorate?
Yes,
Loyal to your comrades,
yes.
whom you swore never to betray. But you're betraying a comrade now, aren't you?
My views have changed.
Somewhat radically, it appears. What changed them?
I realized our system was in error.
Did you also realize that you would be well paid for defection?
We must all live, madame.
We must assume so. You are a paid informer, aren't you? Aren't you?
I told your security service about Lubov. They rewarded me for it.
Not for Mrs. Graham?
Yes, for her too.
Will you be further rewarded if he is convicted?
It would seem a quite rational safeguard on the part of your security service.
Will you be further rewarded?
Yes,
If Lubov is convicted?
yes,
And still more if Mrs. Graham is convicted?
yes.
Would you describe yourself as an unbiased witness?
I tell the truth.
For money. Tell us about Lubov. Did you know him well?
Very well. As his controller, I had to.
For how long?
For the last year, we were very close. But I met him often since 1959.
Is he attractive to women?
Very.
Has he been trained to be so?
He did a course in Bikovo.
Explain that, please.
It is a town near Moscow. They teach you to make women love you.
And Lubov passed the course?
Yes. He is a very dedicated man.
And you are a traitor, isn't that right, Mr. Strelick?
My lord, I must object.
Surely I'm only applying the same definition you apply to Mrs. Graham.
You may continue, Miss Peterson.
So Lubov was well able to make a woman fall in love with him.
Well able.
Would you use a widow for espionage work? A widow with a child?
What kind of work?
Housing apparatus, making live drops?
If I could trust her? If she loved me, yes.
Mightn't she fall out of love one day and betray you?
There is always that risk.
Surely there's a better way, Mr. Strelick.
I have never heard of one.
I think you have. You take a woman and a child who are completely innocent and you use them without their knowledge. That way they can never betray you, can they? They don't even know what they're doing. Well, why don't you answer? Will it spoil the deal you've made? This court isn't interested in deals, Mr. Strelick. It is only interested in the truth.
Here's to you, Harriet. You were marvelous.
I had to be, or you'd never have forgiven me.
You're so damn good at it. Almost frighteningly good.
Frightens Strelick.
You frighten me.
Ian, don't let's talk about our problems. Not now.
When do we talk about them? Harriet.
Hello, Mr. Moore.
Miss Peterson, oh dear. Would you permit me?
Yes, yes, of course.
Thank you.
I was just going for a refill. Can I get you one?
Ah, no, not for me, thank you so much. Ah, well. Today was good, I thought.
Better than I expected.
Tomorrow could be as good.
I hope so.
Luboff refuses to give evidence. Miss Peterson, if I may ask, why is that so important?
What would I have called him, Mr. Moore? Brigshaw or Luboff? If it's Brigshaw, I'm defending him. If it's Luboff, I'm implying the Crown is right.
I see, yes. We are fortunate.
Let's hope Sandra is too. I have shown that the prisoner she knew as Brigshaw had ample opportunity to use the radio without her knowledge. I have also shown that her delivery of the film to the man known as Morby was undertaken purely in the belief that she was delivering commercial photographs to augment their income. Sandra Graham is a devoted mother. She would never willingly have exposed her child to the kind of tragic mess which has engulfed them both. You have seen her and heard her. There has been no play acting. Her love for the man is obvious and genuine, and so is her innocence. She belongs to no political party. She doesn't even vote. In the past 7 years, she's only been out of the country once, and that was a day trip to Boulogne. She doesn't even own a passport. Can you believe that this woman knowingly and willingly used intricate machinery to send highly complicated messages by radio, particularly after hearing Mr. Coogan's statement of her clumsiness? Can you believe that she was wittingly a member of a sophisticated spy network? Would any such network choose such a recruit unless they were protected by her ignorance of the true facts? Even Mr. Strelick seems to find it unlikely, and Mr. Strelick's opinions are readily available, if one has the money to pay for them. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, look at my client. She is the victim of an unfortunate love, because with her kind of love goes trust. And the man to whom she gave it used her and exploited her and would quite happily have abandoned and betrayed her had his oath of allegiance made it necessary. Even now, she finds it hard to believe that the man she knew as Brigshaw doesn't exist. But there is only Colonel Luboff of the Military Intelligence Directorate.
Do you find the prisoner at the bar, Luboff, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And that is the verdict of you all?
It is.
Do you find the prisoner at the bar, Graham, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
And that is the verdict of you all?
It is.
Discharge, Mrs. Graham. Have you anything to say before I pass sentence?
Nothing.
Were you really as confident as you appeared?
No.
Was I? Well done, indeed, well done.
Miss Peterson?
Yes?
My name's Cooper, Security Services. Congratulations. You gave us quite a hiding.
You got Luboff for 40 years.
I doubt if he'll do more than 5. He'll be exchanged, you'll see. Who told you that Strelick was on a bonus if both of them went down?
Nobody. An inspired guess, Mr. Cooper.
Poor old Strelick. You hurt his feelings rather badly.
He and Luboff did rather more than that to my client, Mr. Cooper. And so did you. Between you, you almost destroyed her.